and thousands of National Guard troops deployed across the state, ready to respond today. The governor issued a state of emergency ahead of this storm to make sure communities were prepared for Mother Nature. But Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz calls this just another winter day in Buffalo. County executive tweeted last night saying, quote, "Hey, let's show some backbone, folks. When did 6 inches of snow over 24 hours ever stop Buffalo?" Taking a closer look at the storm response from Western New York is our Josh Bazan. He continues our team coverage live in downtown Buffalo. Josh.
Jeff, state emergency officials have been closely monitoring road conditions and tracking the progress of the storm. So far, they say the response has been successful, and with no major problems today, they aren't expecting to run into any here in Western New York.
Our Department of Public Works eats these types of snowstorms for breakfast. And I know the same thing with the city of Buffalo. They eat them for lunch. This is nothing out of the ordinary.
Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz isn't second-guessing the governor's decision to call a statewide state of emergency, but he is calling into question the response from some Western New Yorkers and some school districts who he thinks overreacted to the storm.
Atlanta shuts down on 2 inches of snow. We don't shut down when we have 6 inches of snow. We don't shut down when we have a foot of snow. It's just the first time, I think, that we've ever seen this sort of reaction where locals were like, wow, this is bad, if he declared a statewide state of emergency, when in fact it's just a normal snowstorm for us.
The governor's office says the state of emergency was appropriate and is actually one of the key reasons why they think the response to today's snowstorm here in Western New York was so effective.
It's actually how we deal with the weather. It's not just that we could absorb things differently than others. We deal with the weather because we prepare for it.
State emergency officials are closely monitoring the road conditions and progress of the storm, making sure the weather system doesn't shift and cause bigger problems in Western New York.
It's all about being prepared. This could have changed within minutes, could have shifted overnight, and we would have been caught off guard. That's not how Governor Cuomo operates. He thinks it's more important to make sure that we have the people here in Western New York safe.
Crews say the roads should remain safe to drive on throughout the snowstorm. The state has more than 200 trucks in Western New York working 24 hours to clear roads. Ashley?
Okay, thank you, Josh.